Yo yo, what's up? It's Keo Major than everything. Normally I do raps and shit, but I just saw somebody upload a dope ass poetry video, so I decided to do the same. Upload a dope ass poetry video. Um, I wrote this a while back actually, and I haven't memorized it yet, so you're gonna have to bear with me as I try to read through the nonsense that is my terrible, terrible handwriting. Jeez. But yeah, I'll try to make it cool and shit, try to make it dope. It's actually untitled, but I'm just gonna call it My Hood for the sake of giving it a title. So without further ado, I present to you My Hood. I'm from the murder capital, where they will murder for capital, but mostly they just murder to kill off a born afternoon. Sometimes my city lacks in death. I've seen people laugh at death, middle class distress from what they don't possess, riding past the homeless on their way to cashing checks, but never feeling settled because they want to be rapper fresh. Man, they don't see the distortion. Buying poison for their parties, tickets for a portion of the fortune, they blame the poorness on the sorting, assuring without the Cajun of melanin they would be soaring. Don't invest because the bling on their neck is more important. They're like, who needs an education when they're spitting drugs and sporting? If you ain't about that life, then your portent is just morbid. Got no hustle? That's abhorrent. They need TVs for the whip and their rims on 24-inch, so the lust for cash becomes enormous. Girls think they can only make it horn, buying $1,000 blouses that barely cover their proportions, and now they can't afford their next abortion. So the rich get richer. The ones at the bottom get a bit more bitter. Blocks filled with trash as the building's up in embers. Department stores close or they're buying up his liquor. Hate the hospital, claim the doctor makes them sicker. Teachers try to raise them mind. They tell them make it simpler. You hope to get out. They laugh. You'll never be a winner. 100 schools closed at the beginning of September. Little lost children piling to the ceiling at the only school they were allowed to enter. It's easier to be a quitter. Sinister thieves packing heat in the middle of December. Try to ease the pain with cigars, Newports, and swishers. Gunshots echo, headphones blare, radios ear splinter. Seniors on the porch speaking of the glory they remember. When the quarter got a bag of chips, gasoline, and a king size Snickers. But, in my hood, nutrition is for bitches. So they eat what is delicious. Going there raw with no worry of the sickness. We'll all die one way. So why not die as we kick it? And they say cops don't help. They call them the villains. So no matter if you saw the killings, well, you know what we do to snitches. Gangsters jumping in kids. Targets of interest are their own kin. Never white men who they say have all the riches. And they think they feel the pain of race, yet they never witnessed lynching. Just heard it in class. Forgot the message soon as the bell rung for dismissing. Quick to tell their kid get a switch cause the young ones have no respect and too much lip. Forget their own younger days cause their anger wanes with each hit. Don't care about school life if they're bullied or beaten. Only worried about what they'll be feeding. Cause the dollars went to Prada, so without WIC no one is eating. The children learn their ways. It's a circle of negative. Mama lets her baby cry cause her Vicodin was like a sedative. And they call us all insane. Try to bang if we say their ways are making us irrelevant. But I've never been hesitant to speak on why I find my hood so ignorant. Keo Major.